So there has been some recent news that there's a chance Donovan Mitchell could end up getting traded from the Utah Jazz before he's a restricted free agent in 2021. Now, I don't know if that's actually going to happen in real life, but you know what? That's going to spark a rebuild. So today we're going to be doing a realistic Jazz rebuild, but instead of trading Rudy Gobert and building around Donovan Mitchell, we're going to be trading around Donovan Mitchell and building kind of around Rudy Gobert. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? We are here with the realistic Jazz rebuild. Now, Start Today's still broken, unfortunately. I don't know if 2K is going to fix it just because 2K21 comes out in about a month. I think it comes out September 4th, or it's pretty early like that. So I don't know if we're going to get it fixed, which kind of sucks. So I had to simulate from the regular season, and the Jazz were actually pretty bad. They ended up with the 7th pick in the draft. So I did trade my 7th pick for a team that did good, that isn't good in real life, and that was the Warriors. So we got the 24th pick. The Warriors got the 7th pick. As you can see, we went 31 and 51. So I don't know what I want to trade Donovan Mitchell for. Do I want to get it? I don't think we're going to get a player out of this. I think we're going to have to get some draft capital. I think that's the way we're going to go just because he's a young player. Now, I don't know what team would give up a lot. We'll see. So if I throw him in the trade finder, I mean, getting Michael Porter Jr. wouldn't be a terrible idea. Now, okay, like Michael Porter Jr. and 21, I'm sure the Nuggets would do this if they got offered this. And Mitchell technically was drafted by the Nuggets. I would even want maybe 2 first-round picks, something like that, and Bol. I don't know. But I think we could do this. So Porter Jr. and 2 lower tier first is something. I think Porter Jr. could make some sense. Devin Booker, why would the Suns do that? And the Thunder, I mean, yeah, Mitchell's only 1 year older than Shea, and I'm sure the Thunder, if presented this opportunity, they would maybe do this. But I think the Nuggets might be our best option, unless there's a team in the top 10 here that would make sense. Bulls, I mean, Bulls for number 1. Maybe they would do this. I don't know. But Wizards, probably not with Beal. Pistons, I don't think they would give up 3 for Mitchell because, I mean, I don't know if Mitchell would want to go there, even though he'll be restricted free agent anyway. Trailblazers, interesting. Knicks, I mean, the Knicks would probably give me 5. I don't know. Do I want pick 5 and like 2 other first, or do I want Porter Jr. and 2 lower tier first? But I think I'm going to go the Michael Porter Jr. route. I think I will. So we're going to trade Donovan Mitchell from Michael Porter Jr., who's been breaking out in the bubble. His last 2 games have been really good. I'm going to try to get 21 and they're unprotected first next year. And they don't want to do that? Come on. All right, what about instead of the future first? You just give me Michael Porter Jr. and 21 this year, and I'm sure they'll agree to this. Okay, so yeah, we get him out of there. I think this might make sense for both teams if Porter Jr. is the real deal. And Donovan Mitchell, plug in with Jamal Murray, pretty good backcourt there, and Nikola Jokic. They're going to get even better with this trade, and we're going to hope that Porter Jr. is good down the line. Now, Bojan Bogdanovic, coming off a pretty good year. I think we're going to look to move him as well. Conley will play out his contract. Gobert will be getting a new extension next year, but Bogdanovic, he only spent 1 year in Utah, but he's 31. We might be heading in a different direction as we are currently on, as we do have our unprotected first next year. So I have to find a team that would maybe want him. Maybe Milwaukee would enjoy Bojan as a shooter, maybe a 3rd scoring option. But let's see if another team would be interested. And you know what? I think I found the team that would actually give up a first. They need wings. They need small forwards / power forwards, especially another scorer to pair up with their great backcourt. And that is the Portland Trailblazers. So we are going to trade Bojan Bogdanovic and to the Trailblazers for their 2021 unprotected first and Trevor Ariza. So yeah, we just made 2 blockbuster trades for the video, and we now have pretty much only 1 good young player in Michael Porter Jr. that we're gonna have to build around. Gobert is 28 years old, so yeah, we do have the 21st pick from the Rockets in that Mitchell trade and the 24th pick from the Warriors, so let's get drafting. All right, so here's maybe I'll show you guys the lottery. The Knicks ended up with Wiseman. Well, yeah, Mitchell Robinson. I don't really agree with that, but I guess who else would they have taken? There was the top 15. So with 21, I did go Nico Mannion. Mike Conley's going to mentor him next year, so I'll take that. And then Desmond Bane out of TCU. He could be in the G League next year, but I think he could definitely be a rotational guy for us when we're trying to compete for a championship down the line. So, team player options, I'm bringing nobody back. None of these guys are really in my future plans. So, we can go here, 2 qualifying offers. I will give Royce O'Neal an extension now. 2K, for some reason, still hasn't updated his extension, which is whatever, and they don't really make him a great player either. Hopefully, that should be fixed in 2K21. But I will give him a qualifying offer. I don't mind him being a rotational guy for us. But yeah, Jordan Clarkson I would like to bring back on a 3-year deal. I like him as maybe a 6th man. Yeah, so I'm going to bring back Jordan Clarkson. Now, I don't even know if we have cap space regardless. Yeah, I don't think we have much. So going into next year, we would have 1, 2, probably 3, Clarkson 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. yeah, I don't plan on being good next year. So, you know what? Let me bring back Jordan Clarkson. I'm not going to bring back Moutier or Rajon Tucker or Nigel Williams-Goss or Juwan Morgan or Justin Wright-Freeman or Jarrell Brantley. So, yeah, it's going to be an uneventful offseason for us. I'm sure Jazz fans would not be happy with this outcome. We do get Royce O'Neal back on the qualifying offer. He will probably play for us next year. Mike Conley does regress. He will be a big part of the team, though. He'll be mentoring Nico Mannion, who maybe could develop to be our starting point guard at some point. We will have 3 training camps, though, so I'm going to send Nico Mannion, Desmond Bane, and Michael Porter Jr. all to untapped potential. But since we did get off the big contracts next year of Mike Conley, Joe Ingles, I don't know why I almost said Michael Conley, but Joe Ingles has 2 more years. But yeah, obviously Donovan Mitchell, we're not going to be paying him obviously in 2021. Bojan's contract we got off of. Trevor Ariza will be a free agent, but we're going to have to pay a lot of money to Rudy Gobert next summer, which I do want to bring him back. So Mike Conley will be mentoring Nico Mannion, and Trevor Ariza will be mentoring MPJ. Honestly, though, let's develop our young guys. I'm going to send Nico Mannion and Desmond Bane to the G League to start off the year. So yeah, this team is going to be really bad. It's not a lot to get excited about besides Michael Porter Jr. So here's the starting 5. Not the greatest. And then here's the bench: Bradley, Ingles, O'Neal, and Trevor Ariza. This is a proficiencies 2.5-star defense. We will go to balanced. Our preseason power ranking hopefully is pretty low. I'm alright tanking this year. I'm okay with being a bad team, and I'll see you guys at the end of the 2021 season. I might just leave Nico and Bane down in the G League the whole year, and let's see if we win more than 30 games. Alright, so we ended the 2021 season with a 20-62 record. We were horrible. But I guess that was as expected, though. As Steph Curry's your MVP, we have a team chemistry percentage of 33%. That is horrendous. All right, so AD wins Defensive Player of the Year. Fultz most improved, and Coach of the Year is not Quinn Snyder. Rudy Gobert was on all defensive second team. He will be a free agent. Let's hope we're not the worst team in the NBA, because that means we're going to end up with the 5th pick. And, okay, let's go. We have the second highest odds. The Pistons were 16-66. Oh, boy. All right, how'd Killian Hayes do? All right, as a rookie, but we can check out our stats. Michael Porter Jr., 21 points and about 8 rebounds, 44% from the field, but 40 from 3, 84 from the line. Great job there. Jordan Clarkson, 19 points, 3 assists, 33% from 3. He's still 28 years old. Mike Conley in his probably last year as a Jazz, unless we bring him back on a very friendly or team-friendly contract. Gobert, 12-11 with 2.7 blocks a game and 54% from the field. Tony Bradley actually wasn't too bad. Okay, not a bad backup. There's Georges Niang, who shot 40 from 3. Might bring him back next year as he's a 76. There's O'Neal, Ingles, and Ariza. All 3 might not be part of this team's future. Ingles, I mean, we're going to have to pay him $14 million anyway, so I might as well play him next year. And then Nico Mannion's up to a 79 and Bane up to a 78. They're going to be playing a lot next year. So the LA Clippers won the 2021 Finals. Kawhi Leonard, your Finals MVP. Beat the Celtics in 7. All right, give me luck 2K. We have the second highest odds at the number 1 pick. Please tell me we are going to get number 1, and we dropped to 5. Oh, the Pistons actually dropped to 3. All right, so we have the 5th pick here in 2021. Good thing that there's about 5 players that I'm down to draft. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, but I don't know about Evan Mobley too much since we have Gobert. But then you also have Jonathan Kuminga and Jalen Johnson, so I'm okay with 5. I'll at least get somebody that I like. And we also have the 23rd pick in this draft from the Bojan Bogdanovic trade last year. So let's move on here to staff signing. We're going to keep Quinn Snyder. I definitely want to change his preference or his teammate style or his team style, or proficiency style, I should say, next year from defense to something different. We will go out and hire a new assistant coach. We could pick up, let's see, Owen Taylor. Yeah, let's offer him some money. And do we get, okay, we get Jordan Malone, but not Owen Taylor. I could try, we'll try Owen Taylor again. Will he accept that? He will. All right, let's see who the mock drafts have us taking at 5. So Scotty Barnes, I guess a power forward, but I mean, Cade Cunningham would be amazing, but I don't think we're going to end up with Cade Cunningham. 2K has us taking Scotty Barnes, and then NBA.com has us taking Scotty Barnes. Okay, so Kuminga might be the guy, though. Kuminga is actually rated pretty low in this. Okay. So let's hope that one of these 4 fall to us. Oh, boy. Let's hope we don't get screwed here. All right, Evan Mobley goes 1 to the Hornets. Jalen Green goes 2 to the Suns. All right, so I want either Jalen Johnson or Cade Cunningham. Pistons and Knicks, please take somebody. Please take Scotty Barnes. They take Cade Cunningham. All right, Knicks, do not take Jalen Johnson, or this will just suck. This will just suck completely. And they're going to take Scotty Barnes. Let's go. Okay, I mean, I would have been fine with Scotty Barnes, but I kind of, Jalen Johnson could play shooting guard, I think. I hope. He's more of a small 46-6. Yeah, he could play shooting guard. So I could have went him or Kuminga, actually. He was not rated that bad. So I would have went Kuminga. But I'm going to take Jalen Johnson here with the 5th overall pick. And then with the 23rd pick, where I believe we're at, I don't know if this is 23. This is 23. We were going to take Usman Garuba here, and maybe he could be our power forward for the future. We'll see. And I also took Antoine Watson in the 2nd round, or Anton Watson out of Gonzaga. We also don't have our 1st round pick next year, I believe. It is going to go to the Jazz from the Mike Conley trade, unfortunately. We are going to definitely pick up the option on Michael Porter Jr. I don't know why 2K. It was same with RJ Barrett. I don't know why they always let them be unrestricted free agents in 2021, because that just makes zero sense. So, Royce O'Neal, I mean, he wasn't bad last year. We'll give him the qualifying offer. Same with Tony Bradley. So let's go here into moratorium. We're going to be able to sign Giannis because we're a big free agency destination and we're one of the best teams in the league. I wish. So yeah, we're going to have to sign Rudy Gobert, and the Thunder about to give him a lot of money. So they give him 4-year, 126. So if I give him 5-year, 169, hopefully he chooses that. Oh my God, really? Oh boy. Can I redo? I think I could redo this contract, correct? If I go into Player Finder. Yes, okay. So we'll go, I don't want to give him a no trade clause, but we'll give him a little bit more. We'll give him like 190. Will that make him number 1, or make us number 1 on his, okay, it will. So looking at the team right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess 6 for next year. 7, Gobert 8. So I wouldn't mind a backup point guard. Now, I mean, like Spencer Dinwiddie, I would pay him a lot of money to be our starting point guard. Do you think Spencer Dinwiddie would take? Because we can afford Dinwiddie. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like a Bojan Bogdanovic signing. Or Dennis Schroeder. Do I go after Schroeder, or do I go after Dinwiddie? Schroeder is a year younger. He's a better offensive player, but how many assists can he really average? I guess you know what? We're going to give Dennis Schroeder a 4-year deal. We're going to try to sign him another foreign player, Bojan, in 2019, and then we're going to get the German Dennis Schroeder here in 2021, and then we'll give him a 3-year deal, and then hopefully we can land him and Gobert. And yeah, so Thunder, you tried stealing Gobert for us, but instead we're going to steal Schroeder from you. I'm also going to offer Georges Niang a 2-year deal worth about 11 mil. So we pick up Gobert, Schroeder, and Niang, and I will probably match or bring back Tony Bradley here after moratorium. He wants 9 mil. Yeah, I'll give you a 2-year deal with the team option. We'll probably just decline at the end of this year. Oladipo, is he going to leave the Pacers? It's looking like, yeah, he's going to go to the Spurs. But they just got Giannis. You're telling me they're going to get Giannis and Oladipo? That's kind of insane. Mitchell stays in Denver. How did he do last year there? He was really good. And we get Tony Bradley back on that 1+1. So play progression, Rudy Gobert, fresh off that new contract, is our highest rated player. Then there's Michael Porter Jr., Schroeder, Nico Mannion went up 8 overalls. Holy crap. Bain went up 7 overalls. He might be our starting 2. Now, actually, it's going to be Jalen Johnson, I think. But I do like this team. How many guys do I have? We have about 5 playable, 6 playable, 7 playable, 8 playable, 9, 10. Okay, Ingles might not even play, and Garuba might be in the G League this year. So we will have 3 training camps once again. So I do want to send Jalen Johnson to untapped potential. I do want to send, I think, Dennis Schroeder to perimeter defense. And then I'm going to send Michael Porter Jr. Actually, no. I was going to send him perimeter shooting, but we'll send Rudy Gobert to big man offense. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to send Usman Garuba to the Salt Lake City Stars. All right, guys, so here's the rotation. Schroeder at the 1, Jalen Johnson at the 2, Porter Jr. at the 3, Niang at the 4, Gobert at the 5, with a bench of Clarkson, Bain, Mannion, and Tony Bradley. I'm not going to have any score. Actually, no, we will make Michael Porter Jr. the number 1. 3.5 star balance. We're going to stay with that, and I'm going to change Quinn Snyder's preferred system to balance, and our preseason power ranking should be better this year. Honestly, this could be a playoff team. Who knows? We did add Dennis Schroeder and Jalen Johnson, 2 pretty big pickups, and I'll see you guys at the end of the 2022 regular season. All right, a huge improvement on the 2021 season here in 2022 as we go 46-36, 59% team and chemistry. We're probably a playoff team. Giannis MVP on the Spurs, Mobley Rookie of the Year on the Hornets, William Floyd, 6th Man of the Year. I should have picked him up. AD Defensive Player of the Year, Obi Toppin Most Improved in Portland, and then Pop gets Coach of the Year. But we are the 6th seed, taking on Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz in round 1. And that's a very nice big 3, though, of Jokic, Mitchell, and Murray. Here are the stats. Michael Porter Jr. averaged about 20.5 points, 7.8 rebounds, a steal a night, 44 from the field, 39 from 3, 86 from the line. Another good year for him. Dennis Schroeder, 19.5 points, but 7.5 assists. That is huge. 3.5 rebounds, 50, 38, 86 splits. He's worth every penny I spent on him in free agency. Jalen Johnson, 15.5 and 4.5. Also 4 rebounds, 39 from 3. I'll take that from a rookie wing. Clarkson, 13.5, 40% from 3. Yes, sir. Nico Mannion, about 13 and 7, 39 from 3. I'm with it. Desmond Bain, about 13 points, 3.5 rebounds, 46 on 3. He was really good. Rudy Gobert, 8.5 points, 13 rebounds, 2.3 blocks, 53 from the field. And then there was Niang, who shot 35 from 3, and Tony Bradley. So can we beat the Denver Nuggets here in round 1? We ended up losing game 1. Oh boy. That was not a good third quarter, guys. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. was kind of horrible. Same with Jordan Clarkson. All right. Not a good game 1 as we scored 8 points in the third quarter, and we are down 2-0. Oh, we lose by 6. Both games we take an L in Denver. Bol is just... Come on, Gobert. You can't stop him. What the heck? And we're down 3-0. All right, we end up losing by 9. Jalen Johnson had a good game. He's had a solid series, but Bol is averaging 29 and 7. And shooting 57 from 3 in the first 3 games. And are we going to get swept? Come on, win 1 at least. And we get swept. Bol, man. Oh my god! He abused Rudy Gobert. Damn, that was embarrassing. Alright, well, it's a Celtics-Nuggets finals, and the Celtics sweep the Nuggets. Tatum's your finals MVP. So I really don't know what I want to do here in the offseason. We're not going to have a top draft pick. I don't really think we're going to spend money in free agency. I don't even think we have that much. So our draft pick ended up being 19, and the Grizzlies are obviously going to keep that. We're going to bring back Quinn Snyder, though. We won't be able to afford a head scout, but that's okay. Will you take 80K? Oh, he's mulling it. Oh, he might take it. Wow, he actually signed that. All right, you're kind of... 80K a year? Oh, man, I feel like you should be making more than that. If you're a head scout, I don't know, man. It's expensive to live in America sometimes in some places. So, yeah, we're going to have Garuba in the rotation next year, I believe. We did have the 50th pick in the draft. I took Predrag Gurovic, and he's a 66 overall. Probably won't be much. Manny and Bain we're bringing back. Tony Bradley we're going to let walk. Yeah. Anton Watson we can bring back. So Michael Porter Jr., we're paying him a lot of money in this free agency, which means we're probably going to have no cap space whatsoever to do anything else. So yeah, we'll just match whatever deal he gets. And the Wizards, we're going to sign an MPJ. That would have been nice, pairing him up with John Wall and Bradley Beal. But we're going to match that, obviously. Welcome back to the team, Michael Porter Jr. All right, I'm going to send Jalen Johnson to perimeter shooting. We're going to send Dennis Schroeder to perimeter defense. And I will also send... I think I'm going to keep sending... no, we'll send... Michael Porter Jr. to perimeter defense as well. All right, guys, here's the rotation. I'm switching it up. Yeah, we're going to go Schroeder at the 1, Bain in the starting lineup this year as the 2, Jalen Johnson the starting small forward. But yeah, we're going to make Michael Porter Jr. the starting power forward. I have no idea how this is going to go. We'll have Gobert at the 5, Manny and Clarkson as the 6th and 7th men, and then we have Niang and Garuba as the 8th and 9th men. We're going to go balance once again. Yeah, we'll go balance once again in our preseason power ranking. According to NBA.com is 17th. Let's hope we can win a playoff series this year. All right, guys, so we have our first elite season in the video as we go 61-21 at the end of 2023. Now, if some of the stats are messed up just because I was just going through my computer as the season was simulating and I accidentally meant to go on my most right tab, but I went over too much and I accidentally deleted 2K, or I closed it out. And you guys know the problem with my 2K on PC. It doesn't save the files. So, yeah, some of the stuff might be a little bit different. Like, Giannis stayed with the Bucks in this new save. But we're here at the same season. We were on pace to win, I think, 65 games in the previous. So, we're right around there. And it's the same exact team. So, don't worry about that. Everything's the same. Rotation might have been a little bit different this time around. I think I gave a little bit more minutes to Usman Garuba. But, yeah, we're taking on the Timberwolves in round 1. They got D'Lo, Malik Beasley, Jetty Osman, Reggie Perry. Jetty, technically the team that drafted him. It was a Tyus Jones for Osman trade on draft night. They also have Cole Anthony, Culver, Jakob Poeltl, and Nikola Mirotic. So Michael Porter Jr. was our leading scorer, 23 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 51 from the field, 43 from downtown, 89 from the line, and over a block a game and a steal a game. He was a beast. Dennis Schroeder, about 21 points, 8 assists, 53 from the field, 41 from 3, 86 from the line. Jalen Johnson, 19 points, 4.5 assists, 45 from the field, 44 from 3, 84 from the line. He was really good this year. Clarkson, kind of as the 7th man, 39 from 3, 13 points. I'll take that. Desmond Bain, 13 points and about 4 rebounds, 40 from 3. The dude can shoot. Nico Mannion, 11 points and 8.5 assists, 34 from 30. He could be our starting point guard. There's Gobert, 9 and 13 with 2.5 blocks, 56 from the field. And then there's Garuba, who actually wasn't that bad as a rookie. And then there's Georges Niang, who shot the ball really well in a smaller sample size. But we should get our first playoff series victory of the video. We do beat Memphis by 13 here in Game 1. Porter Jr., I'm going to need you to step up. You're going to have to be our number 1. That's what I kind of traded. Why I made that trade? Oh, man. And he plays well in this game, but then we end up losing by, I think that was 9. Game 3, we have to win this. Okay, big win there. We win by 20, but if we're having a scare against the 8th seed, I don't even... Oh my God, it's 2-2. We lost by 4 in overtime. Oh, this is not good. Do not go down 3-2. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is not good whatsoever. Game 6, don't lose this. Okay. Woo! Game 7 time, we win by 6 there. Okay, Garuba was our leading scorer. Oh, man. Game 7. Okay, and Denver we would have to face if we are to win this at home. Good first half. Good third quarter. Don't blow this. And we end up winning by 9. Let's go. We're moving on. Desmond Bane drops 23. All right, but we got to take on the Nuggets, who have Murray, Mitchell, Barton, Keita Bates-Diop, Jokic. Please tell me they don't have Bobo. Yes, they don't. Okay, he's not on the team. That might be our saving grace right there. All right, let's see how game 1 goes. And we pick up the victory. Let's go by 25 points. Donovan Mitchell had 36. He was amazing. And yeah, of course we have to face them 2 years in a row. All right, let's see how game 2 goes. If we can win both in Utah, this would be amazing. Oh my God, we pulled them out. Holy crap, we won by 33 points. Michael Porter Jr. against his former team goes off, and we have a chance to go up 3-0. This would be amazing. Okay, 2-1. Keita Bates-Diop drops 26. Well, where does that come from? Game 4. All right, there we go. We're up 3-1. We dropped 50 in the 4th. Oh, wow, we had Nico Mannion went off 27-11. How's Schroeder doing in the playoffs? Okay, would like to for him to score more towards 20 points, but can we end up winning this series in 5? Please do so. And yes, we do win in 5. Okay, I didn't know if I was going to do anything wrong there, but we dropped 161. We beat them by 15 game 5. Schroeder heard me, 32-11. Oh boy. Now we're taking on the 6th seeded Grizzlies. Thank God we don't have to take on like Luka and the Magic. They got OG Anunoby now. They have Steven Adams, Bogey, Saban Lee. Let's see how game 1 goes, but I don't know. I feel kind of confident. And oh man. Okay. Grayson Allen revenge series. I don't know. We lose by 15 here. That is not good. That is no bueno indeed. And okay. Tied up. We win by 26 here. Schroeder drops 32-9. Yes, Dennis. Yes. Game 3. Yes. 2-1. We went by 1. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Please go up 3-1. Please go up 3-1. No. Oh, man. Ja is so good in 2K. And we're up 3-2. Okay. We win by 9 points. Desmond Bane drops 25. Can we please win this in 6 games and go to the finals? Not a good first quarter. Not a good second quarter. Better third quarter. We're down by 10. Down by 9. Oh, we're going to a game 7. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Whew, let's take a deep breath. Let's see how this goes. Okay, great start. Amazing start. Okay, don't blow this. Don't blow this. And, okay, we're up by 11. Up by 10. Up by 10. Up by 6. Up by 4. Up by 10 with 6.5. Up by 13. Up by 11. We're going to the NBA Finals. We win by 4 points. Desmond Bane drops 31. This man has been going off in the playoffs. I haven't been talking enough about Desmond. Michael Porter Jr. 31-9. Thank you for that. What is Gobert doing? Kind of like the lone Jazz still on this team. I guess him and Georges Niang and Jordan Clarkson as well from the start. So, taking on the Sixers, who are amazing in the sim. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Whiteside, and Embiid. I feel like that's just going to be OP in 2K standards. Oh, boy. All right, let's see how game 1 goes, and we'll see if there's a trend. Oh, we lost by 7. Porter Jr. drops 35, but it was not enough. All right, we need to win game 2 here. Game 2, don't lose this. Yes, huge win. Huge win by 21 points there. Dennis Schroeder has himself a game. All right, so we split the games in Utah. Can we please win game 3? No! Oh, we lost by 10. Just a non-existent fourth quarter by our offense. All right, we can't go down 3-1. We cannot go down 3-1. And yes, huge win. Huge win. We win by 22 once again. Or no, we won by 21 the first time around. But Jordan Clarkson drops 37. Wow, that is unexpected. All right, game 5 in Utah. This is huge if we can win it. Okay, we're staying in it. Down by 7. Oh, damn. We end up losing by 11 points. Jalen Johnson drops 29. Porter Jr. 27. All right. Game 6 in Philly. I do not feel good about this game. But we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Down by 6. Oh, that is a huge comeback there. That is a huge comeback. I'm just going to let it sim. Don't fall down by too much, because I will hop in if needed. All right, can we come back a little bit? We're down by 5, down by 3, down by 5. Okay, with 3 minutes to go, we're down by 4. Let's pick up the dub. All right, here we go. Let's get the starters in, because I like that. Yeah, Gobert, you got to be in, because you got to guard Joel Embiid. All right, he has a chance to make it a 5-point game. And he does. All right. We're going to be fine. We got Schroeder. We have offensive talent in here. Obviously, Porter Jr. Clarkson in that small forward. I haven't played this in a little bit. Porter Jr. roll. Okay, Porter Jr. go right out to Tobias. That is not what we want. Kick it back to Porter Jr. He's our main offensive guy. He's got 25. I'm asking Jordan Clarkson for a screen. What is going on? Okay. Cut. Gobert. Gobert, cut. Okay, just... I'll take it. It is now a 3-point game. Yeah. I feel like Gobert has been giving up, so many points to centers in this series. Obviously with Bol at one point, and now Embiid, and Karl Anthony Towns at round one. But I guess those are some of the best centers in the league, and Bol. But in 2K, he is one of them. Jalen Johnson. Oh, what a pass right past Tobias Harris. And it's a 1-point game. Porter Jr. guarding Whiteside is probably not... what we want, but wow, that is huge. That is a 2K animation for you. Desmond Bane has 24 points. You're kidding me. Oh, Porter Jr., what are you doing, Ben Simmons? Let's go, and we take the lead. Desmond Bane also is a perimeter D. I need to get this guy more often. Matisse pulls up. Matisse is going to miss the jumper. Bane with the rebound up to Jalen Johnson. Honestly, I was going to pull up, but he's going to... What just happened? Oh my god, what just happened? I meant to oop that to Porter Jr., but Jalen Johnson's like, nah, I'm gonna do it myself. Okay, I'll take it. Somehow Dennis Schroeder is A- perimeter D now, I guess. You know what? I'm not complaining. Ben Simmons takes a bad shot, and wow, they are not connecting at all. Jalen Johnson go right at Tobias. Oh, just kidding. Okay, Desmond Bane, let's see what you can do. Let's get a screen from Michael Porter Jr., maybe a pick and pop. Oh, Desmond Bane pull up from downtown. Oh, that would have been nice. All right, maybe a bad shot there because they could just hit a 3 and tie it up. Just no 3s or no easy 2s as well. Come on. All right, we're going to Michael Porter Jr., who's guarded by Hassan Whiteside. Okay, oh, kick that out to Jalen Johnson for 3. Oh, that wasn't a perfect release, and he misses it. No. Okay, we had this in the bag, and we're about to blow it. No. Oh, my God, we're losing. You're kidding me. I got to go to Porter Jr. on with Whiteside guarding him. That's the matchup we want. Let's get out to the perimeter. And let's just get right around Whiteside. Go right at the rim, Porter Jr. That's a grown man's move. Let's go. Back up by 1. Porter Jr. has 29 here in game 6. Honestly, I could play help here with Porter Jr. as well because Whiteside isn't scaring me out from the 3-point mark. Honestly, we could sag off with Shooter as well. Ben Simmons is going to hit a 3, whatever. Porter Jr., stay there. Okay, guard Ben Simmons. I'm cool with that. We don't need to guard Whiteside or Porter Jr. on the perimeter. And Matisse pulls up for 3. That is no good. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. Porter Jr., get a screen from Rudy Gobert here. Porter Jr., go right at Embiid, and he's going to miss the layup. Oh, great. All right. So it's either we're going to lose the finals here or force a game 7. All right, here we go. 11 seconds. Okay. I don't know. I'm nervous here. I hate the pick and rolls. Okay. Wow. Are they going to take a bad shot here? 5 seconds on the clock. No, Matisse is open. Oh, no, Tobias. Rudy. Let's go. Rudy Gobert with the contest, and we're forcing a game 7. Thank you, Gobert. All right. Here we go. Here's the video. Game 7 of the 2023 NBA Finals. Don't lose this. Good first half. Okay. We're up by 6. Up by 3. Up by 4. Don't blow this. I think we're going to be good. Think we're going to be good, and we win the finals. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Michael Porter Jr. is your finals MVP. He averaged 25, basically, almost 24.5, 7.5, almost 2 steals in those 7 games, 52 from the field and 46 from 3. We ended up winning 107-98 in that game 7. But hey, we're finals champions. We end the video off on a high note. Get it, Jazz? High note? Nah, I'm a loser. I know. Also, if you guys missed the Bill Russell challenge from last week, go check that out. It's going to be on the end card now. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Drop a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.